The store went silent. A young black boy stood frozen as two police officers marched toward him, hands resting on their belts. Shoppers whispered, pointing, while the white store manager insisted he was a thief. The boy's trembling hands clutched. Nothing but a toy car he had been admiring moments earlier. Just when it seemed the situation could turn tragic, the automatic doors slid open and in walked a man whose presence shifted the entire room. His identity would leave everyone speechless. Welcome, story lovers. From where are you watching? Comment the name of your city. 12-year-old Jordan loved Saturday mornings. His dad usually worked long hours, but today was different. Jordan begged to visit the new toy section at a downtown department store. With a pocket full of saved-up allowance, he was eager to finally buy something for himself. The store was bright, buzzing with weekend shoppers, families laughing, and children tugging at their parents. Jordan's smile was wide as he explored. The shelves stacked with cars, action figures, and puzzles. To him, this was pure joy, a world of imagination waiting to be chosen. But as he moved through the aisles, he didn't notice the sharp eyes watching him from behind the counter. The store manager, a stern-looking woman, had already made up her mind. In her eyes, Jordan wasn't just a child shopping, he was a suspect. And her decision would soon turn an innocent afternoon into a nightmare. Jordan carefully picked up a shiny red toy car, holding it as if it were treasure. He studied the price tag, counting his money with quiet excitement. But before he could take a step toward the cashier, the manager's voice cut through the air. "Put that down." Her tone was cold, commanding. Shoppers turned, curious. Jordan froze, confused. He hadn't done anything wrong. The woman marched over, glaring at him. Without asking questions, she reached for her phone. Within minutes, two uniformed officers entered the store. Their heavy boots echoed across the floor as they approached. The chatter of shoppers hushed into an uneasy silence. Jordan's heart pounded. He tried to explain, but the officers never asked. Instead, their presence tightened the tension. Manager whispered something to them, and one officer's hand drifted close to his holster. Whispers filled the air. What did he do? Is he stealing? The crowd's assumptions piled up like stones against him. Jordan felt the weight of eyes pressing down on him, suffocating. He wasn't holding a stolen item, just his dream purchase, but no one seemed to care. The moment he realized this wasn't just about a toy, this was about the color of his skin. As the officers closed in, Jordan's knees shook. He clutched the toy tighter, trying not to cry. The store manager smirked, certain her accusation would be proven right. But what happened next? No one in that. The sliding doors burst open, and a tall man in a crisp suit strode in, his expression sharp with urgency. Gasps spread through the crowd. Jordan's father had arrived. But he wasn't just any father. He was the CEO of one of the city's biggest companies, a leader known by name and reputation. The officers paused, caught off guard as he walked straight to his son, pulling him protectively close. The room seemed to tilt. The manager's smirk faded into panic. Whispers turned into stunned silence. The power dynamic had shifted in a heartbeat. Her victim was not just a child, but the son of a man who wielded influence far beyond this store's walls. Dear audience, if you're enjoying this story, don't forget to give it a like. It really helps. The officers stepped back, suddenly cautious, as Jordan's father demanded answers. The truth unraveled quickly. No theft, no crime, just a boy wanting a toy. The humiliation on Jordan's face, however, could not be erased so easily. His father's disappointment wasn't in his son, it was in the system that allowed necessity to replace innocence. The store manager stammered apologies, but the damage was done. Shoppers who had silently judged now shifted uncomfortably. Realizing their silence had played a part, Jordan left that store holding his toy, but also holding a lesson no child should ever have to learn: that even innocence can be shadowed by prejudice. How many more times must children face this before change is real? Thanks for watching. Subscribe to our channel for more powerful stories and new videos.